Deep secret behind Ozzy Osbourne passing finally revealed.
Picture this, a legend who shaped the sound of heavy
metal emerges from Birmingham's underground in the late
1960 seconds,
shouting out Osbourne, Osbourne, and unleashing unbridled fury on stage.
Fast forward nearly 6 decades, Ozzy, no longer the bruised and boozed out battler from Black Sabbath's manic heyday,
had become a living testament to resilience. His story has been one of extremes,
from fronting one of the most pioneering bands in music
history to reality TV stardom,
public stunts, persistent rumors of his demise, and an ongoing fight for basic mobility. From biting a bat's head on stage to fathering a media-savvy family, Ozzy embodied reinvention.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're joining us from around the globe.
Today, the world of music, and indeed the entire entertainment industry, is grappling with a profound loss.
We're here to bring you the latest, and frankly, heartbreaking news regarding the legendary Prince of Darkness himself,
the one and only Ozzy Osbourne.
Just days after a poignant farewell performance that brought tears
to the eyes of millions, the iconic Black Sabbath frontman, a figure who defied convention and captivated generations with his raw
energy and undeniable charisma, has sadly passed away at the age of 76.
For decades, Ozzy Osbourne wasn't just a musician, he was a phenomenon. He was the voice that defined heavy metal, the mischievous patriarch of a reality TV empire, and a symbol of rock and roll resilience. From his audacious stage antics with Black Sabbath, solidifying their place as pioneers of a genre, to his incredibly successful solo career that spawned anthems like Crazy Train and Mama,
I'm Coming Home, Ozzy etched himself into the very fabric of popular culture.
He was a survivor, a larger-than-life personality who faced down addiction, controversy, and numerous health scares, always emerging with that signature grin and a defiant glint in his eye.
Fans often spoke of his seemingly indestructible nature, a testament to his sheer will and unwavering spirit. He was, in many ways, an enigma, a man who reveled in the outrageous, yet possessed a vulnerability that endeared him to millions. However, behind the Iron Man persona,
the Prince of Darkness was engaged in a relentless,
private battle with his health, a battle that ultimately proved too great.
For years, rumors swirled, whispers of declining health.
But it was in 2020 that Ozzy, with his characteristic openness and the steadfast support of his beloved wife Sharon, revealed to the world a diagnosis that profoundly impacted his life and mobility.
Parkinson's disease. This wasn't just any form.
He disclosed he was battling a type called Park2,
an inherited condition that,
while often having an early onset,
also typically progresses with a milder, slower course. Yet, for Ozzy, the cumulative effect of this disease, combined with a litany of other serious
medical challenges, made his final years incredibly arduous.
Think about it. This is a man who, in 2003, suffered a severe ATV accident,
leading to spinal injuries that would plague him for the rest of his life.
He underwent multiple surgeries,
with reports indicating he had as many as 7 procedures in just 5 years. Imagine the physical toll, the pain, the constant fight for mobility. Then came the Parkinsons, a cruel neurological condition that slowly but surely robs
individuals of control over their movements.
Tremors, stiffness, balance issues, slurred speech.
These are the hallmarks of a disease that,
as his wife Sharon eloquently stated,
meant good days, and then really bad days. In recent years, we saw the visible impact of these health struggles.
Ozzy, who once commanded stages with boundless energy, was often seen relying on a cane.
And in his final performance with Black Sabbath,
he was famously seated on a throne, a poignant symbol of his enduring spirit.
Even as his body began to fail him,
he spoke candidly about his inability to walk,
a devastating blow for someone whose career was built on explosive live performances. He confessed to feeling like he was running out of excuses and that he couldn't walk around with it anymore. This level of honesty, this raw vulnerability, only deepened the affection and admiration his fans had for him, while his family has requested privacy
during this incredibly difficult time, and has not released a specific
singular cause of passing. What is abundantly clear from all reliable sources
including statements from his family and close circle, is that Ozzy Osbourne's death comes after a prolonged and incredibly
brave battle with a multitude of debilitating health issues. His Parkinson's disease was a significant factor, a condition he had been living with for over 15 years, publicly revealing it in 2020. This, combined with the lingering and severe effects of his past
spinal injuries and numerous surgeries,
created a cumulative burden on his body that, ultimately, it could no longer sustain. He faced these challenges head-on, often expressing his determination to get back on stage for his fans, even stating, "Survival is my legacy."
The truth is, for someone like Ozzy, whose life was defined by movement,
by performance, by an almost superhuman energy, the progressive loss of physical autonomy must have been an agonizing ordeal.
Yet, he continued to fight.
He continued to connect with his fans,
and he continued to inspire. His passing, while deeply saddening, is not sudden. It is the culmination of years of valiant struggle
against formidable health adversaries.
Ozzy Osbourne leaves behind an unparalleled musical legacy, a cultural impact that transcends generations, and a family who loved him fiercely. He may have been the Prince of Darkness, but he brought an incredible light to millions of lives. Our thoughts are with his wife Sharon, his children, and his entire family during this immensely challenging time.
We will continue to monitor this developing story and bring you any further updates. For now, we invite you to share your memories and tributes to the legendary Ozzy Osbourne in the comments below. Let's remember the man, the music, and the enduring spirit of the one and only Prince of Darkness.